Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Victoria and welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy it. You get from the Blood Sugar palette, it comes wrapped in some hot pink wrapping paper, and it has the signature Jeffree Star logo on it, and the actual palette itself comes in this is Blood Sugar, and it looks like what video cassettes used to come in. The palette itself comes in this box, this dark red, and it says Blood Sugar on it, as you can see, and it tells you that it's cruelty free. It has open it, and it looks like an emergency medical kit. And when he swatched this and premiered it on his YouTube channel, he did mention that the pan sizes were smaller for this than his usual palettes, and his pan sizes are ginormous. Usually, I mean, you get a lot for your money, but he said that the reason they're smaller is because they tried the regular ones, and had they made them bigger, basically, these weren't his exact words, but essentially he said it would have been a suitcase. I mean, it would have been just too much. So the pan sizes are a little smaller if you are a usual purchaser of Jeffree Star's eyeshadow palettes. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you also get this, which is, you know, a postcard, or I guess, or it's telling you about the Blood Sugar palette. This is what it looks like inside, telling you that. And on the back, it has a picture of Jeffree. This is the palette. You get 18 colors. What I'll do is I'll just go through some of the names and show you the ones I did swatch. Okay, this first one right here is called Glucose, this white, and he has another color in one of the other palettes called China White, and it's not an off-white or anything. It's still white, but it's not gleaming like on toothpaste commercials. This one is, swatch it again on my finger. This one is Scarface white, like, hello. Here, I'll swatch it on my wrist right here for you to see. Don't know if you can see that very well. I'm trying to get that into the light there. I think it would be a good base color. This next one is called Sugarcane, and Sugarcane and Cake Mix right here. I think they would both make good blending colors in the crease. I think they would be good crease colors. Sugarcane is a little lighter. It's more of a, I guess, what we would call bone color. And Cake Mix, I guess it has some rose overtones or undertones in it. I don't really know how to explain it. I really like Cake Mix. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would, so. And Bone is pretty too, actually. They're both some kind of nude shades. So there's Bone right here, the second one right next to the Glucose, and this is Cake Mix right here. This next one I didn't swatch is called Ouch. And I don't know why, but this one, Donor, this really gorgeous gold, I swatched it on this wrist, but look how gorgeous, look at that pigment. So there's that gold, okay. And then we have this pretty color here, Intravenous. Now I will admit, some of these colors do seem to repeat or look like they do in the other palettes. I'd have to go compare side by side with the other palettes, Beauty Killer and Androgyny. But some of these do seem a little familiar, but I would have to go look. I can't say that for sure. Candy Floss is this shimmery pink, and it looks like this. Hopefully you can see it. And this is a tongue pop here. Oops. Okay, there's a Candy Floss Tongue Pop Sweetener. This looks like a really pretty color too. And then this is Cavity. This hot pink signature Jeffree color. O Positive is this gray matte. And then the purple right here is Root Canal. And that looks really pretty. I'm probably going to try that one for this eye look I'm about to do in a little bit. This one here, now all of them except for two colors have the signature Jeffree Star logo. But this one, which is called Coma, has the healthcare symbol, which has a name. And I never can remember what it is. This one is Extraction. This other pretty, like, it's sort of a maroon. I think it's a burgundy, yeah. Blood Sugar is this one right here. And that one looks really cool. That one looks kind of like a bronze. Let's see. Is it? It is this one right here. It didn't. Right here. Fresh Meat. I love these color names, Jeffree. You're one sick individual, and I love it. And of course, it's a dark blood red. At least to me, that is. Cherry Soda, which looks like a cherry soda. And then we have an orange, which is a needle. The only other color that's not in the star logo, called Prick, which I'm also going to swatch on this arm right here. Let's see, there we go. I am going to just dip into whatever I am inspired by, but I think as a base I am going to use this glucose color here, and we'll see if it's as bright a white as I think it is. Dip into this. Oh, that's some powdery. That's some pigment. Okay. So let's see. It is a little bit whiter than his other white. He has that white in one of his other palettes called China White, and it's a little bit not so great. But this one is, I mean, I can actually see eyeshadow on with this one. Okay, so I think for a crease shade, I'm going to choose Sugarcane here for that. And let's see. Oh, these are powdery. Oh, that's some pigment. Dude. I mean, like, here, that's some pigment. Let me see. Let's switch it up and do this eye now. Okay. Oh, the Sugarcane color is prettier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I figured it would be just okay. And I still do think it's a nice crease shade. This one's more powdery than it is pigmented. And just for shits and giggles, we'll put in some cake mix there too. Okay, now that one, there was some payoff there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's some payoff. Okay, so now that we've got our base and our, oh, can I make this even? And our, so pretty. Gosh, I'm really feeling this. And our crease shades going. Let us figure out which of these colors we want to do. And what kind of eye we want to do. I think we want to smoke it out, whatever we end up doing. And I think we want to go into Prick. We need some Prick. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take a little bit of Coma here and just put it on the edges of the eyes just to kind of give it some dimension before I go into anything too crazy on the lids. Oh, that's really pretty. Ooh, c'est joli. C'est joli. Look at that, y'all. Look. Kiddos. Oh, this white, man. Jeffree, how do you do it? I mean, for real. For reals. Okay. This shit is fantastic. Okay. So, Coma is a good color. And that one's not as powdery. That one's, there's not as much, fallout with that one as there was with Glucose and Sugarcane. So, I'm fine with that. Okay, we'll try and even that out a little bit. I think we are going to go into some prick here. I'm going to use this big brush, even though I probably should not. Oh, no fallout. I just want to see what will happen. I do this a lot. I'm like, oh, what will happen if I do this color? Or what will happen if I use this brush? I mean, because to me, makeup it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be an experiment. Can't have fun with it, then what's the point? Oh, this is turning out so drag. I love it. Okay, so we'll do that. This color. Okay, this is a cool color. Do some more orange. Here. Okay, and then for the rest of the lid, I'm thinking we'll do some donor. We'll just go all out with this. That's pretty. Just turning out a little bit different than I thought it would, to a certain degree. That's not bad. And then we'll just kind of go in and blend it all together. Putting sweetener to the inner corner. Oh, that's really pretty. Alright, sweetener, there we go. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of the eye off camera and mascara, and then I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and this very drag look is complete. Overall, thumbs up for Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, even though I think there are some colors that, if they're, I don't know that I'd say they're repeats, but they, I do feel like they reminisce back to some other colors and some other palettes, but overall, I love this palette and I can't wait to play some more with it. Oh, the lipstick I chose to go with this is, of course, in the Love Sick collection. This is Restraints that I reviewed last week. I like this palette. I think it's interesting. I love the names of the color. Overall, you make an A, Jeffree. Please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you don't want videos like this, subscribe, hit the bell if you know, so just to make sure that you're notified every time I post. Make sure that you comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see, and I hope you have a really wonderful week. Bye.